I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another impression video, and today we're going to be talking about the new hero Becky. Got her at Immortal 1 now, and also EX30, 120, all that good stuff. Talents are done, everything that you need to do to her is done. Got some gears on her. I built her for PvP and also for PvE. For PvE, I'm running HP boots. For PvP, I'm running damage reduction boots, HP on the helm, and HP on the gloves. So pretty much the same on the other side. All I did was switch out that, and of course the other thing would be for PvE, I need to switch this here to actually the other boots, because they only make sense. And for whenever it's a bug situation, I use bug gear with the gears from over here, pretty much, right? I don't know what's taking them so long to temper out bug gear. I think that would be awesome if they actually did that, where you gain some additional effect or whatever the case may be. That would be nice. But let's just go over her skills really quick and see what she got going on. So Becky performs a 3-stage charge and gains immunity to control effect. Question is knockback considered a control effect? That's a great question. First and second stage performs slashing strikes, dealing damage to all enemies in her path equal to 500% of Becky's attack. Third stage jumps into the air and slashes the ground, dealing damage to all targets at the landing point equal to 800% of Becky's attack. And of course, we know it can't crit, right? And it goes up to 700% for the first stage at level 3 and 1000 for the second stage. So the talent effect says the damage of the third stage is increased 50% and also knocks all enemies in the air. The exclusive effect triggers the effect of blade release before activation. So keep in mind what that says there. So let's hop over to blade release. Becky releases the blade, increasing her attack by 41% and gaining a shield equal to 15% of attack for 12 seconds. So in my sneak peek video, I said that she could potentially be a beast, right? Because she casts this move every time she casts her ultimate, right? That's what it's saying, because if you go back, it says based on the talent effect, it triggers the effect of blade release before activation. Makes sense, right? You're also going to gain this effect every time she casts her ultimate. Listen to this. Blade release restores 50 rage per second for 6 seconds. Okay? And it says blade release, Becky takes 30% less damage. Every time you cast your ultimate, you're gaining that, right? Then here's the other common skill, Symphony of Bleed, right? Becky performs a blade dance, dealing damage to all enemies around equal to 1200% of Becky's attack, right? And it goes up to 1600%. And if you have all skills +1, it'll go up to 1800%. And of course, it cannot crit. The talent effect, Symphony of Blade, causes targets to take additionally 5% damage for 8 seconds and can stack up to 4 times. Now, here's the kicker. So after each charge is complete, Symphony of Blade is automatically activated once. So when she casts her ultimate, first she pops this here, she goes into her ultimate, and then close it out with this move. That is crazy. So every time she's doing her ultimate, she's doing both her common skills. Love that about her. She's amazing. What? And of course, typical Vanguard, Becky gains additionally starting attack equal to 2% of max HP. Each time Becky takes damage, she restores HP equal to 2% of max HP. It says here, when Becky receives fatal damage, she ignores it and becomes invincible for 2 seconds, instantly restoring 50% of max HP and 300 rage. Activate 1 time per battle. Well, you can change that. You'll see once you get her to EX30. But at level 3, so you're basically going to get back 500 rage, and of course, if you have +1 all skills, which you need for her, right? I think she needs +1 all skills because, again, all of these would benefit because every time you cast your ultimate, you're gaining that, you're gaining additional there. Of course, +2 on the ultimate would be great, but you're going to end up using all 3 of these every time you cast your ultimate. So let's go back over here and see what else we got. So when Becky's HP is below 50%, all incoming damage is reduced by 30%, effective against true damage. Good thing about this is that it's every time, right? It's not just 1 time per battle when it goes down to 50%. Then after that, it just goes away. It's whenever her HP hits 50%. So if she go back over to 100% HP, she go back down to 50%, it's down to 30% reduction there. And of course, this one here is the EX30 for each death of an allied Terran hero, which we tested yesterday. The time travelers do work. Becky's death ignore effect activates an additional time. Okay, cool. Like that about her. Still have her S+ in PvE. Today we're gonna actually see how she does in PvP, if this thing actually works. Let's see here. Let's see. So this thing here, I don't understand what happened. I don't get it. So it locked me into a planet, and then I wasn't able to go in, and then the reward that I got was that of, can I see the rewards here? Let's go in. I can't see the other planets rewards. Let's see. They placed me here. I think I got, nope, not there. I was way back here. Let's see. I want to see which one I got. They placed me here. I think I got 50 something, 156 here on this planet. This is where I was placed. Doesn't make it. I don't understand it. Because when I was here on this one right here, originally when they went into settlement, I was on this planet, and then somehow I got pushed all the way back here when it came for the rewards, and that happened last night at 12 o'clock. So don't know what's going on with this thing. It's weird now. I'm at a, I don't know. They messed it up somewhere along the way trying to deal with the settlement, and it's just all over the place. So again, if you get anything from here, kudos to you. If you don't, just wait for the next one, because this one, I don't know what they did, but it's weird because last night at 12, I couldn't access this at all. And I was under the impression that I was here, right? And then when I wake up this morning, I opened it up, it pushed me all the way over here, and there was nothing I can do about it. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to waste too much time on that. So let's actually move on here. Let's see. This thing is up. Okay. So first things first, let's actually go back here to talk about this. So I've brought my Claire to Awaken 5. She keeps up with them at Awaken 5. I just did this earlier. I'm not going to put y'all through that again, but she definitely has the ability to keep up with Zane and Becky here at Awaken 5. I know I said Awaken 7, but Awaken 5, definitely she keeps up. Actually, let's just do it here and we'll cut to the end. As you see, Claire definitely keeps up with them at Awaken 5. I know I was saying 7, but 7 would probably most likely be beating them out, right? If you have Claire at Awaken 7, let me know down in the comments how they're looking at this point. But as you can see there, Claire is definitely able to keep up with them at Awaken 5. I didn't want to put y'all through that because we already did this in the previous video. I want to try one more thing, and then I know we did this yesterday, but let's see if this actually makes a difference. They already have them all in there. No Leo. Let's get it. Let's see if they can actually do better here with the Awaken 5 Claire. And see, she takes so long to get in the fray, but look at that ultimate. Now you actually get to see it. I know I'd shown her in the testing part, but because she couldn't dash over, she was just standing still. So let's see if they can actually do it here. The damage is looking much better. Claire at Awaken 5 looking pretty decent, right? Maybe I might have, nope, this is going to also be, I was going to say that I should make a video about it, but we'll feature Claire in here. Why not, right? Because she is a part of the Vanguard team. And the damage is looking great. Even Ares is going to do good damage here because of Zane. And that's why I wanted the new hero to be dual class and be actually an Atlas hero, because she would have been coupling in getting the additional damage with that Zane gives to Ares here. That's what makes Ares able to keep up. So again, looking decent here. I gotta watch that time. I think they could beat it. Wow, so Claire definitely helped out a lot, huh? Is Zane going to die before they beat it? That's also the other question. And no, he didn't die. Last time he died, which is weird. So what changed there, right? So they beat it. Awesome. Okay. Surprised me, because the last time they were struggling. So I guess Claire definitely helped out there. And let's pick that up. Yeah. Like I said, I always pick up this pass because it makes too much sense. You get half of Soul Crystal for the current Awakened hero. And of course, if you hold on to this, it also adds the next one coming up. So I'm also already preparing for the next Awakened hero to come. That's kind of why I make that purchase. I think it's like 14 bucks, give or take, wherever you're from. It may be different, but generally that. Let's actually hop over to here. I know it's a more of an assassin stage. I know I'm gonna hear it in the comments. I don't really use Vanguards here, right? Let's get them out. We're gonna take them out and see. We'll take Heindel, and here you don't need bug here, buddy. We're not fighting bugs. Leo, let's actually put Leo in here. Well, no, do we really need him though? Yeah, sure, right? Okay. Placement, and of course placement does play a factor here. Let's switch that out because I was doing that for the additional effect. But again, let's see what else we have in here. We could do summoners. Daji's not in here. We'll take you out and put in Daiji and see what she brings to the table. Is it Daiji or Daji? I don't know. Whatever it is. So if I mispronounce the new SP hero name, leave me alone, okay? Just leave me alone. Let me live. All right, let's slap this in here. And I forgot to up Ruler's Ring. You can tell I haven't attacked this in a while because everything is all over the place. Ruler's Ring, I need to upgrade. I completely forgot to do that because Twilight Lands is over. And the SP hero is actually EX40 now. So I'll make a video about that later. So let's run through this real quick and see what we can do. Okay, that was quick. Wow. That's nuts. All right, so let's see what the Vanguards can do here. We already know that Leo is most likely going to be holding out the back. This stage here is built for Ares. He's supposed to shine here. He's supposed to be the one that does very well here. Let's see how the other Vanguards compare. So the person to beat here, of course, Zane's going to be doing big damage. And I love that. I want him to continue to do big damage because, again, when it comes to Vanguards, their damage is just non-existent. So the way that I'm seeing it is that when it comes to Claire and Becky, their damage is more AoE. With Zane and Ares is somewhat AoE, but he doesn't shine as much in the AoE situations, right? When it's single target boss, the other two girls here, they tend to do less damage because look at how far along Zane is going. Zane is just going crazy per usual. I think, yeah, I was gonna say Awaken 7, Claire could help, but again, this is why I don't bother attack this thing, because I'm like, what's the point? I know it's bug gear that's attached here, but for me, I don't know, it's too slow. I don't know, it's too slow. And look at Zane, he's in trouble here. But I think with the assassins, you'll easily run through this, which is so weird to me. The fact that assassins would have been done, then you probably would have been able to run it again by the time you finish this. So I'm actually not gonna put y'all through this because again, I just don't want to. So based on the time here, they have the ability to beat it. So I'm actually gonna skip to the end because I don't want to put you through this. I don't. Wow, that took forever. And we were close. We were almost close to getting a limited ticket there. So again, they got it done. Let's take a look at the damage here. Of course, Zane out DPSing them, and of course the new hero Becky keeping up with the Immortal 5 Ares, and this is his stage, so her even being close to him is a great sign that her damage is good. So I think that's all I have for PvE, because there isn't much else for Vanguards to do. They don't really crit, so in other situations their damage is not going to be that great. So let's actually hop over here to Arena and see what we got, because again, as you can see, the girl with the bunny ears is running things over here, right? I even have her too. I'm using her, but of course it's our boy, right? Our boy. And as you can see, this is a team that I was playing around with, because with them, they tend to kill off all the other heroes very fast, right? That's their MO there, right? That's what they do. They tend to take them out very fast. And one thing I realized is that if you had a max style Heindel, you can actually do well against his team, because when Heindel's there, he targets Skino. And if he can kill Skino in that sequence that he has, then Skino will be done, and then they don't gain that additional invincibility that they get. But this guy right here, I need to work on him, because again, he counts as a Vanguard, and he also is a Terran, because they count for all three factions. So his value went up for me personally. That's just me there. Definitely like him here. And of course, getting him to EX30 is going to take some time. I'll slowly work on him. But this is generally the team that I'm running. And of course, I don't really have much gems on the Vanguard prototypes, because why? I don't really use Vanguards, sad to say. You know that. You should know that about me. And Zane's dead there, which is great. I love that. And of course, we're surviving pretty decently here. And let's see what the new girl's doing. Claire is actually helping out here. And our Skino's dead. That's okay. That's fine. That means that we get 2 additional deaths, which is fine. Here she comes. She's on that side. She's away from all the other stuff. But one other thing I realized too about Cariolis, he actually has the ability to also nullify you, to shut you down, right? And our Ravenna is dead. She's invincibility. And this is where it becomes interesting, right? If we can get in close to take out Piran, we're in a better situation. Piran's dead, good, that's what we need. And then next, we need to kill the additional, come on Claire, you can help out. Alright, dead, okay. Yep, it's looking bad for them. They don't even realize what they're in right now. In a sticky situation, they just don't realize it. So they're not back. Claire's gonna come in and die, which is okay, we're good. We're still looking good here. It's like 1 versus 2, you know Ravenna's Ravenna, and she should be dead here. She getting that big old shield there. It's all right. That's another dead. And this is why I'm running so many Terrans, because you have to kill her multiple times. Are we gonna lose here? No, we won. Look at that. But this is kind of the thing, right? I think this, I like her because she gives you the option to play around with multiple different characters. All right, let's finish her off. There you go with the light slashes. But she gives you the option to play around with multiple different Terran heroes, right? Imagine running her plus whichever, well, Miranda now, and 4 of the time travelers. So we already beat our boy there. Let's see if we can find Nate. Oh, there he is. All right, so Nate's running pretty much the same team. He put Ravenna in the back. Why would you put Ravenna in the back? All of her benefits come from her being in the middle. So that's a mistake there. And I'll show you. I only have that. That's all I have. I don't have any gems in the middle one, because I told you I don't do much for Vanguards. But here, let's see. I think, yeah, I'm running the right thing. No, that's back to PV. This one right here. I want to make sure I'm running the right gear. Even with her, I could actually put her in the middle here so she can gain some additional attack, right? Because of the way how the prototype set up. middle. Yeah, you want her in the middle. So her and Claire should go in the middle. 'Cause I'm okay with Skino dying. I'm okay with that. He's just there to give me that additional. No, we'll just put Claire there because I can't put Claire in the middle because I want to make sure I gain all the benefits of Ravenna. But again, with the Terrans, you can use whoever you want in a sense. I can use Connor. I can use Daniel. Right, Rez. I was thinking Rez to match up with her, but Rez only shoots in energy. I don't know why they don't make it energy and rage, right? You can use Dom. I'm not thinking about using Dom. Dom dies too quick. I need somebody who could stay alive. In Hell Arena, I use Helentis with this team. I'm just trying to figure out how to build out this team where I move away from the Vanguards themselves and actually focus solely on keeping her alive. So let's run this one here. It will definitely be different. And see, I think that's Claire that just pulled them in there. Claire pulls them in and Skino dies, the other Vanguard dies. That's okay. So that's 2 additional life. 2 times that you have to now take her out. And we also have Ravenna too. So that's also the other side. We have Ravenna too. So Ravenna slaps even without the additional prototypes, right? For her, which is pretty cool there. So see, this is a different fight. His energy team's a little bit better. And of course, that's that. And that's kind of my thought process there. But of course, this is only going to work in arena. Just having some fun, you know how it goes. And I think we have one more team here, and then we'll move over to the friend list to see if we can find some more tougher opponents. So here, let's do this last one here, and this one should be even quicker. Let's see if Homeboy can help, because the time traveler there, once you get him to EX30, he basically gets his ultimate quicker. So Skino's going to die. But again, we could use somebody else instead of him to help out the team. I'll go and check to see if there's any Terran heroes that actually gives increased damage. I would have to look into that. Well, here they're in trouble. They don't even know. They don't realize it. And that's the thing about Ravenna, is that once you start shooting that thing, if you're on the other side of it, you're in a good spot. So here comes Ravenna here. She's gonna shoot her own at Ravenna. And she's on the other side, which is good. So Claire's looking good too. She has that death effect too, and Claire is dead actually. But yeah, his Ravenna is slaps, dude. I don't know what his Ravenna's been eating. It's just that shield that she keeps getting. Like, rush her, man. Why are you just standing there? Like, why are you taking so long? Like, run in. It's like you take so long. Finish her off. She's dead there. Okay, so we won. But the thing is, it just takes some time because Ravenna is so tanky in the middle, man. But our Ravenna survived to the end, which is great. So that's good there. Let's actually hop over to a friend list here. Give me a second. Alright, so we got summoners. We're gonna start off with summoners. This is a high power summoner team, is it? Yep, we got that, we got bonus, fun stuff, yeah, increasing max HP. Can we beat this though? Let's see, we don't have to worry about knockbacks here. And the plus is we have Ravenna too. Oh my goodness, we got Ravenna, right? So again, and we have Skino. So this here is a very interesting team. And we don't have to worry about the bonuses, right? Because guess what? The reason why you don't have to worry about the bonus is because we got 5 Terrans, right? And that's that. It's a wrap. Hold on, one question here. Give me a second here. Yeah, because I wanted to see, and we do have this at level 25. So once I get the 3 additional 3 there, I'll bring this to level 25. Back to the battles. So we already beat the summoner team. I want to see if we can find something else, because we've been fighting energy a lot. Let's see how they do against the tank team. That should be interesting. Ooh, Titan Hammer. That's weird. Ooh. Okay. I know I said tanks, but I seen this one and I wanted to see what we could do against this. I'm assuming that's A10, Daniel, A10 Anpu over there. And he's running Titan Hammer, interestingly enough. I don't get it. What's the point? Maybe your dominated nucleus isn't that great. But let's just see what he got. He also has increase to their energy. How much energy did they gain? They gain an additional 180, and we now have a reduction of 48% in healing and shields. Okay, interestingly enough. And of course, they have a whole bunch of summoners and a lot of HP. They got a crap ton of HP. Let's see if we can even put up a fight here. And of course, the problem would be what? The fact that we're going to slowly fall apart because not everybody else can keep up. So having Ravenna here definitely helps a little bit. And who's in trouble? Claire's in trouble. Don't know if we can beat this one because their HP is just crazy. And Maz is continuously helping out with that. But let's see here. Anpu's a problem. I think if we can kill Anpu, would be in a good spot. The beer is annoying. Everybody's annoying. The knockbacks. Claire is dead. Right? I think Claire is dead. And she's completely dead. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't even peep that. But yeah, I think their HP is just too high. Yeah, that's what the problem is. We lost. Yeah, Ravenna's dead. But their HP is just too high, and the increase from Maz, it's like they're not even taking any damage. It's like you're tickling them at this point. Alright? Well, hey, I thought they would have given them a run for their money, but that might be a little bit too much. Not gonna attack Benzo. Let's see if we can find that tank team. Give me a second here. Took me a while, and I know you're probably wondering why you're not running the typical Vanguard team. The reason I'm not running a typical Vanguard team because chances are they're not gonna beat much, especially if they're going against the energy team. Ravenna is just going to be pushing them back. They're not gonna get close. The support's going to die. All of that stuff, right? So I'm not putting myself through that. I don't want to. I think this is more fun. I like playing around with teams like this. Mismatch. This is what I want to see more of. I love this, right? So we're playing off of what we have available, which is the commander bonus, and utilizing that. And also she benefits from all of them not making it, right? So actually I want you here. I do want you up there. So go ahead. You can die. It's all good, right? But then in this situation, you kind of want it back here because it'll help out. And of course, we're winning these fights predominantly because Ravenna's here. Ravenna helps, and that's the whole point. She's here to help. She's not just here to stick around. And Wamigan is in our back, and of course, it doesn't help. It does help, I should say. It doesn't help. It helps that we are immune. Well, the energy heroes are immune to knockdowns, and she's dead there. She already lost one. Don't think they can win this fight. Not doing enough damage, right? That's the problem. Let's see. Yep. Nah, they're not winning this fight because then you would have to kill those three over there and then come over here and try to kill Wamigan. Yeah, they're not winning this fight. I just don't see it. So she already lost there, but tanks is the weakness, so it makes sense. You shouldn't be out here dusting tanks. This is too much. Knockdowns, and I think she's dead. She should be dead here, right? Should be the end of it. This is the final death here. And also, right, one other thing worth noting is that because she's running with I was gonna say Ravenna, because she's running with Miranda, she actually gains an additional death, right? Well, look at Ravenna go on her way out. Who else is left? Oh, that's Claire over there. Oh wow, Claire is still alive, huh? I like that. Wow, surprisingly. But again, remember, they don't have any gems going on, and then one little gem there is not going to do anything. I would do more, actually, HP gems on the back end. Of course, I could do HP gems, but I only have one for them. So again, that is that. Let's see if we can find one more team, and then we'll get on out of here. Okay, all right, we got another one here. I think, was this the same team we were just fighting? I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't remember. I would have to go back and look. I hope it was the same team. It looks a little bit. No, it's not, because Wamigan was in our back. I remember that. So now they're gonna throw Art in. Let's see how this goes. Again, one more tank team, and then we get on out of here, because this team, you know, it's not optimal outside of arena, because a lot of these pieces need to be on a specific team. But Norton's dead there, of course. No, he has one more left, and we miss sliding him forward. Okay, I think if we work on that time traveler there, he'll definitely help out a lot. So Skino's down. She is, I wish I could show you like a number or how much she got left. And thing is down. So can you kill Orton back here, please? One more. Okay, he's dead now. Let's focus on finish them off, right? But Ravenna just plays such a huge role. If you didn't bring your Ravenna to Waken 7, I don't know what you're thinking, dude. Like, she's just too good. And to think, I was the one that said I was the one of the worst, and I was wrong. I'm okay with that. I admit that she was wrong. Can they finish Wamagen off here? Can't see the HP, and this is why I say sometimes I wish. I think she's gonna die here, or Ravenna will help out. He has full health, right? No, he's dead. Those useless spirits. I don't know why they never fixed that. But again, of course, you know Ravenna and her is going to be the last person standing. Ravenna is amazing. She is. So get your Ravenna to Awaken 7. So let's actually go back over here and see. In PvP, she's great. I like her there. Of course, when you couple her around Terrans, and again, trying to figure out what the team would look like, that's also the other side of all of this, because before we even go to her, let's hop over the formations here and see. So we got, now we can actually look at it. Let's see what we got. So we got her, and Claire. Get out of that bug gear. I don't like saying that. Get out of that. And of course, we have Ares, Zane, even him. He's even an option, right? And of course, for me right now, Miranda would be the better option, but Maz is the person that's free, right? Because Maz definitely increases their max HP. The way I would go is for Helena, this is my team right here. This is what I run for the Vans. I put her in there. I got her to Immortal EX30, let her do her thing, right? Again, for the regular, outside of Helena, you can run Dominic, right? You can also run, what's his name, Theon here, which isn't bad because it'll help out. I'm looking more of Terran side, but again, you can even go as far as to, let's actually open this up and run another Terran. Maybe Connor could work. Well, Connor's on the tank team, so he's taking. Dan is free, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. And who else? Who else is available? Riley, maybe, you know, again, because the way that I'm also looking at it, it most likely going to go against tanks, and that's what you're going to have to deal with. So whoever you think will help you out with the tank situation, and you want to make sure you have that additional. Let's actually put you here, and Zane needs to be back here too. That's kind of what makes sense, because if anything, Claire dies, then she gains an additional revive. But again, I like her. I still do. She does some big damage. She's definitely going to hang out with the Vanguards. I'm very interested to see what she does in Twilight Lands, chapter 18-4. But that's all I have for you guys today. Overall, S+ hero PvP. Like that about her. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below Becky. And if you want tips, guides, updates, and tier lists, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. Don't forget to join the Discord if you need help. And for those that are rocking with me, let me know how you feel about the new S hero. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.